Okay, now we are on air. Hi, good afternoon. So, while we are still waiting for the other to join us, first greeting to you, very good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today for the webinar. And this is our Cyber Open Day, very first webinar, the live webinar that with the topic of program preview for Master of Information System. Later on, we will exactly start from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. And for your information, later we still have a Q&A session. So if you have any questions, you can drop to the Q&A columns. We will, based on that, to answer you accordingly. Okay, now we are coming to start here. And I'm Tham, THM Tham here, and I'm from the Division of Program Promotions, DPP. Today is today we are bringing you here the topic, the program review, and this is from our speaker from our faculties. Before we officially start the programs, the live webinar, maybe we can go through the video about our Cyber Open Day, that you can have a brief introductions to this. Give me a second. I share the video to you. You can take a look about the video. Okay, thank you for joining us today for the video. And now we're back to our slide first. Okay, now already it's 2 p.m. We're going to start our live webinar here. And okay, so today we are probably invited our speaker from our faculty. There is Lee Kwang Chen, Faculty of Engineering and Science, Sungalong campus. Later we have introduction about the speaker. And just like what you see in the video, the Cyber Open Day video, right, there is our Sungalong campus. And for the Master of Information System, we are located at this campus. Later we will going to go through more detail about this. And now we here come to tell about our today's speaker profile. So Dr. Wong Yi, and also can Sometimes we call her as Dr. Winnie, and she is the head of programs of Master of Information System, and she is quite experienced on taking inquiry about the Master of Information System. So later, if you have any question about this, you can drop your questions at the Q&A columns. And this is her background. She is from the Bachelor of Science, Campbell University, and the MBA Information Management of University of Hull. Lastly, the PhD under the IT Project Management from University of Nottingham. She is working in the Utah as the academic staff. The professor it's quite a long period already, so she's really expertise on this area. Okay, talk about the expertise. So this her background. So if you are interested in e-commerce or the digital economics, maybe later you can see some advice from her. Or like something IT project management or the quality improvement through IT project, and something like Six Sigma in IT project management or the software quality assurance and process improvement. So if you have, if you happen to have any interest about this, you are intending to attend to join our MIS, the Master of Information System, or you want to make it through the research, you also can go through later when the Q&A sessions. Okay, so after the background, so before we invite the Dr. Wong to come share with us, we would like to let you know that the this one, the live webinar, not only in Zoom, also we will share live to the Facebook, our Facebook Utah for you. So if you happen to have friends that are not able to join us through the Zooms, maybe they can join us through the Utah for you, our Facebook page. And after that, the recorded video we also will share at our Utah for you Facebook page as well. And now okay, so now let us welcome Dr. Wong to share with us for today's topic. Dr. Wong. Hi, wait for a while, Dr. Wong.
Yeah, sorry. Let me take over the control. Let me share my screen.
So Dr. Wong is sharing her screen to us, the slide.
Okay. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this first web Cyber Open Day. All right. So today I will be actually taking care of Masters of Information System. Yeah. I'm the head of program for Masters of Information Systems. We are actually part under the faculties of Lee Kong Chen, Engineering and Engineering and Science. Yeah. All right. First, okay, let me introduce that. You see, in my faculties, which is LKC FAS, all right, we have actually postgraduate studies. So we have Masters by Research, which is Structure A, all right, which is by research. And then we have Masters by Coursework, which is Structure C. And we have actually PhD as well. We have a postgraduate diploma. So what happened is Masters of Information Systems, this actually falls under Masters of by Coursework Structure C, yeah. All right, before I actually start to introduce Masters of Information Systems, I would like all of you to actually watch a very short videos, which is about what is MIS, all right, Masters of Information System, and who are the lecturers, all right, as well as who are the some of our testimonial from our students, all right. So I pass over to Mr. Tang. Thank you. Management Information System is the study of people, technology, and organizations. It is about the way computing technologies is utilized to optimize business performance as well as to improve our daily lives. To date, All businesses rely on IS, and some businesses cannot even exist without it.
The Master of Information Systems program offered by the Department of Internet Engineering and Computer Science at Utah encompasses the learning of key skills and knowledge relevant to meet the demands of the evolving IT industry. Our main expertise are project management, enterprise resource planning, and market intelligence.
Students will be equipped with appropriate mix of management skill, technical skill, and analytical skill that prepares them for the corporate world.
The program was designed in consulting with leading IT decision makers, ensuring that it is among the most industry-relevant graduate IT programs in Malaysia. We may specialize in technical or managerial aspects pertaining to enterprise IT and technology project management, e-business, and supply chain management, data management, and business intelligence.
We are proud to have collaborations with Alibaba, Lazada, and 11th Street. Our academic partners include Microsoft, Oracle, Cloudera, Unity, and Google. Altogether, the networking opportunity and exposure to industry giants are endless for our students in the program.
I was promoted to project leader 2 years ago. A switch of role from technical to managerial required me to communicate more effectively and efficiently to end user and customers. I will need compile IS information from relevant sources within the organization to streamline the company operation for better decision making.
I have interest to improve myself, so I chose MIS, which provide me a well-balance of soft skill as well as necessary hard skill. MIS program have made me to become a more systematic and analytical person.
I particularly like the idea of group discussion as a medium in class delivery. So everyone is encouraged to share their opinions and ideas. So this approach has fostered my analytical skill where I have to look at broader overview prior to give any suggestion and recommendation.
Utah provides quality education at very affordable fees, and many employers know the good reputation of the university. Therefore, recognition by the industry will enhance my chances of seeking employment at reputable organizations.
If you are interested in understanding how organizations leverage on information system, we welcome you to join our program. Okay, now I would actually continue from my slide. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. All right, let's give all of you a brief introductions about Masters of Information Systems. All right, so we places a lot of emphasis on the acquisitions as well the enhancement of specific IT-related technical skill, as well as the IT project management knowledge in a structured environment. One of the reasons is because when we actually in the world of 4IR now, everything we cannot run away from technology, we cannot run away from data. And when we have data, we need to actually manage it, with the relevant technologies and so on. That is why we need to actually know how to actually manage this group of data and transform it, you see, to become informations, you know, or later to be used as a knowledge, all right, for decision making. So we actually want to expose the students, all right, to advanced as well as to industry relevant material in the area of information technology, all right, as well as information system project management. Okay, we need to have, what happened is in MIS, you have a close interactions among the students from diverse domains of professionals and education's background. This is what you can actually see from one of the testimony. All right, one of the students says that, you see, they have a group discussion. One of the reason is because students actually who are in the Masters of Information System, you will be actually joining some of the students, all right, working adults from another courses like Masters of Project Management and also Masters of Business Admin, MBA students, all right. And there will be some of the courses that you guys are actually taking together, then you can actually join and form group of discussions actually during the course, yeah. So that is where you can actually start to see that, you know, even though you study for the same course, all right, the same subject, I think students actually will see it as a subject, but you actually come from, you know, if I'm an accounting student, my background is accountant, so what do I do? When I'm an engineering, so what do I do? When I am a computer science background, I'm doing software, so what do I do? So these are from a different diverse domain that you can actually see that you can group together and you can actually share the learning, all right? Most important that, you know, there are times that, all right, you will be actually working together as a team. So there's a close interactions that the program will incorporate a very unique interdisciplinary mix of technical and management units, all right, with a right mix of the skill set. So this Masters of Information System, all right, we have technical courses and we have non-technical courses. Sorry. All right, so who are our target students, all right? Our target students, all right, maybe I can actually share to you that, you know, let's say we are, maybe I should actually share it from this side, okay? Previously, our focus will be on students who are in the IT industry who would like to move into the IT management area. So this is what we are still looking. We still have actually inquiry from students actually from this background, all right? So those are the students that know exactly what they want. They know exactly, you know, what are the things that they want to acquire, all right? And then this will be the very fundamental, very basic target students that we are looking for. But for the past 2 years, all right, our target students somehow has changed a little bit, all right? So the second group of the target students that we have, it will be students who are in the IT industry wanting to upgrade their knowledge and also to reskill in a technical realm due to changes in the technology, all right? For example, you actually have a software engineering, you have a bachelor degree in software engineering, all right? So software engineering, basically, you actually tends to do a lot of technical thing, yeah? But now you want to actually go into project management, yeah? You want to go to project management, you actually become a project leader, all right? And or even maybe, you know, you are actually being promoted as a project supervisor, actually, you know, where you have, you know, about 5 to 10 subordinates, all right, who are actually reporting to you. So you need to manage them. So these are the soft skills, not only managing the your subordinates, okay? And most important thing is, you see, managing the information, the data actually in the company. So how are you going to do it? Yeah, so we can see that these are the students who are actually from software engineering, business information system, and information technology. Yeah, and for the past 1 to 2 years, all right, we received, all right, a lot of inquiry from students who are non-IT. Students who are non-IT, they actually wants to actually join Masters of Information System. One of the reasons is because their existing job scope, their existing job responsibility, their existing work environment somehow has already blended with IT technologies, you see. Those are the things that, you know, they'll find that at their time, at their age, you see, which they may actually graduated, you know, for the past 10 years, you see, starting, because when you are somehow a supervisors or managers, you see, you need to know how to handle this, because lifelong learning is something that you have to go through. So when you are a managers who actually, now you are managers nowadays, but you graduated 15 years ago or 10 years ago or 5 years ago, you are pure technical people. But now, all right, you need to actually, you know, manage all this because of the change of the environment, change of the economy, all right, because now we are actually going to digital economy. Yeah, so what happened is we actually received a lot of inquiry, especially from chemical engineering. So what they are looking for is quality assurance engineering. They have actuarial science students actually coming in, wants to learn ERP. Yeah, we have ACCA students who comes in, okay, who wants to know software quality assurance as well. They wants to learn project management. One of the reasons, okay, one of the very recent case is that we have a candidate who actually, you know, from doing auditing. So he or she, this candidate actually, you know, is an auditor. So when this auditor, all right, goes to the company assigned to do the auditing, so what happened is because he or she actually is from a background which is from accounting. So when you actually want to audit a company which is actually, you know, on an IT based, software based, you know, you will notice that you totally have no clue what are the activities in there, and you have no clue what is right and what is wrong. So basically, at the end of the day, all right, you do not know how to judge whether is that right or is that wrong. Most importantly is as a either as a, you know, auditors, you see, or you will notice that what kind of recommendations I should actually, you know, provide or give to this company, you see, to see that, you know, how they can actually, you know, move forward. So that is why that we have actually many candidates who are actually in this background who comes in or want to know more about IT related, especially, you know, projects, the activities, the project life cycle, right? So that they will know exactly, then they will actually apply whatever they know, all right, in ACCA when they auditing skill, auditing experience, all right, into that. So that this is how they want to actually, you know, pick up the extra, all right, knowledge and also experience, all right, through Masters of Information System. All right, now we can actually go to the academic requirement. So if you look at the academic requirement, that, okay, the first thing is you will be actually, you don't need to have a bachelor degrees with honors and CGPA of 2.75 and above, all right, okay, in a related field from IT, or you have a CGPA of 2.5 and above, but less than 2.75, for example, yeah, in a related field from IT and subjected to rigorous internal assessment, yeah, internal assessment. Or if you actually falls under the categories that, you know, you have a CGPA which is less than 2.5, all right, but more than 2, okay, and then it shows the evidence that at least there is a 5 years of relevant working experience and also subjected to rigorous internal assessment. Or you have any other academic qualifications equivalent to 1, 2, 3, all right, from another recognized university as approved by the Senate, all right, we will accept you. But how about some of the, as what I mentioned to you, that, you know, some of the, for this 1 to 2 years, most of the students actually are not coming from IT related background. So if candidates without computing degree, all right, so what you need to do is you just need to actually attend, you know, some prerequisite modules in computing, all right, from Utah, all right. After that, after you actually complete that, then you can actually, you know, enroll into Masters of Information System. So this means that even though you are not from a computing degree, you're from civil engineering, you're from ACCA, you're from chemical engineering, you're from, you know, actuarial science, all right, you're from Chinese studies or whatever, all right. But if you want to actually get into Masters of Information Systems, all right, if you don't fall into any of these, you actually fall into this, no worry. All right, so you still can actually comes into Masters of Information System. All right, then we go to the language requirement. All right, either you have IELTS, all right, 6, or TOEFL 600, all right, or the MUET Band 4. Yeah, so this will be basically you have to fulfill 2 requirements. All right, what is the entry requirement? the other one will be the language requirement. Yeah, one of the reason is because the entire Masters of Information System are conducted, actually, you know, we are conducted in English. Yeah. All right, let me give you an overall pictures about Masters of Information System. So this is our, we are MQA, this is our MQA reference, all right? Okay, we have actually two modes of study. One will be full-time and one will be in part-time. Full-time basically is minimum is 1 year, maximum will be 4 years. But if you are part-time students, is minimum is 2 years and maximum is 6 years. Yeah, and this mode of delivery is by coursework. So when we say coursework, what does it mean? So coursework, which means that there are some courses which is subject, all right, will be actually in with exam. All right, exam means, exam means 40% of exam, 60% of coursework, yeah? And there are courses which is 100% coursework, no exam, yeah? 100% coursework and no exam. So basically, if the students actually, you know, form into groups and you do your assignment, okay, the 40% will be actually having, 40% will be the final exam, yeah? So if you are a Malaysian, all right, if you are the Malaysians, so your fees will be for full-time students is 17,359. But if you are part-time students, it will be 18,000, all right, 118. But we also welcome international students. For international students, all right, it will be 26,590, all right, ringgit. All right, the entire Masters of Information Systems is 40 credits, yeah. 40 credits. Let me show you, all right, the overall course structure for Masters of Information System. Yeah, you will have 6 compulsory courses, all right, 6 compulsory courses. Compulsory, which means that these are the 6 that, you know, whether you're part-time or full-time, all right, you will have to take these 6 courses. So the one will be research methods in IT. This research method in IT actually is 100% coursework, yeah. So the remaining, there is 5 IT related core courses, okay. So these are the 6 courses that you have to take where you have, there's no elective for you, you cannot select. So the remaining, all right, you have 3 elective. So you can actually select these 3 courses, your remaining 3 elective, either from project management related, all right, or from business admin related, or from information technology related, or the last one, all right, which is what everyone is looking for, most students is looking for, which is the data management and analytics related. I will share you more details about this. Okay, the next thing is, this is the most important one, which will be a project. So this project actually carries 10 credit hours, which will actually spread, you know, over 2 trimesters. So you will do this project part 1 on 1 trimester, continuous. After that, you will actually follow the subsequent trimester, you will do the remaining, which is the part 2. Yeah. All right, let's look at this. So you can see that our classes is from Monday to Friday, all right, for our Masters of Information System, right? For 3 credits hours course or subject, we will normally have it from 7 to 10. For those which are 4 credits, we are having it from 6 to 10, all right, which are night classes, yeah, night classes. And there are some of the class, all right, that where you have actually, you know, multidisciplinary background. Let's say we have it with MPM students, you know, Master of Project Management and Masters of MBA students, all right. Normally, these are the classes actually are on Saturday and Sunday, yeah, Saturday and Sunday. And in most of the, by default now, all right, all the classes will be, physical classes will be actually, you know, having it at Utah Sungai Long campus, yeah, Utah Sungai Long campus. Of course, now for May trimesters, all right, we are actually having online teaching and learning, all right, until further notice, all right, by the universities, yeah. So let's look at these course structures, all right. So you can see that the project, which will be 10 credit hours, all right. Research method is 3. Then you have a software project framework, You have analysis and design of software systems, and you have a database management system. You have e-business and e-commerce management, which is 4 credit. All right, database also you have 4 credit. Analysis and design, okay, also 4 credits. And you have a cloud computing management. All right, so these are the 6 courses which is compulsory. So, and the bottom, that is what I actually mentioned just now. You have 3 elective courses. So add together, you have 40 credit hours. Yep. Right. So what are the general electives that you can choose from? Let's say if you are, you want to actually take Masters of Information System. Okay. So you can see that you can actually have project management. You have information system for market intelligence, strategic management and information system. All right. In enterprise information system architectures, you have enterprise resource planning system, advanced network security, strategic knowledge management, customer relation management systems, strategic change management, IT outsourcing, interactive multimedia learning, and advanced project management. Yeah, this is actually from the so-called IT related. So from Masters of Project Management, yeah, you can actually choose, these are the electives that are available from schedule, course and project management, human resource management, yeah, and knowledge and communications management, project risk and project procurement management. Most of the let's say for those candidates where you are already into project management and you are in the role of project leader and project managers, normally we will recommend you to take this project risk and procurement management. All right, this particular course is very, very useful, you see, for those who are actually, already assisting, taking a role of project leader, or the project managers. And from MBA, you can actually take this entrepreneurship and also organizational behavior and analytics, because organization behavior and analysis, okay, these are your soft skill. Yeah, these are your soft skill that you want to actually, further fine tune or move yourself, into the management team. Okay, and this is the one of the items, okay, that a lot of students is looking for, which we are actually now waiting for MQA approval, which is on Masters of Data Management and Analytics, which is on data visualization techniques. So which means that you have a group of data, raw data. All right, how are you going to present your raw data, all right, using different techniques? Okay, so this I have attended this particular course is very, very interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. All right. Most importantly, all right, just to let all of you know that for Masters of Information System, all right, we have an external examiner, all right. The role of this external examiner is to make sure that, all right, to look at the content, all right, look at the content and also the program structures, all right, of Masters of Information Systems, whether we are actually meeting the latest international standard, all right, international level, all right. So we have Prof Teo, which is actually a provost chair from National Universities of Singapore. So he is our external examiner for Masters of Information System. He is actually from School of Computing, all right, under the Departments of Information System. He visited us actually in 2017, and he will visit us again, you see, by end of this year. So from time to time, we receive a lot of feedback and comment actually from Prof Teo, where he is from National NUS, and from continuously over time, all right, we keep on upgrade and improve, okay, the course, the structures, you see, the content, all right, in Masters of Information System. But at the same time, all right, what happened is we also working very, very closely with the industry. That is why we have this panel, we call it Industry Advisory Panel. So the role of Industry Advisory Panel is they will actually join us, every year, 2 times a year, to share with us, to review our course structures, to review our activities, talk to our students, all right? And at the same time, most importantly, they will tell us, all right, in the industry now, what kind of things, what kind of knowledge, what kind of skill set they are looking for. Like beginning of this year, all right, I think, sorry, it's not beginning of this year, it's end of last year, all right? So what happened is, Puan Haslina actually informed us that, you know, now in the industry, a lot of people is looking at quality assurance, be with whether in IT, be with whether in accounting, be with in engineering, be with in any area. Everyone is looking at quality assurance and quality control. Yeah, so this is the reason why that, you know, we have actually, you know, looked into this, and we are actually going to incorporate quality. We have students actually coming in, all right, to do quality assurance and quality control in IT project management. Yeah, so because quality control and quality assurance is one component, all right, in IT project management. Yeah. So we have Haslinda, she's the CTO, all right, of Olive One Syndrome Berhad. She's a certified trainer at UTM. Yeah, we actually gain a lot of from her. We actually know a lot of industry needs, so that Masters of Information Systems, all right, we are more prepared our candidates, all right, our students into actually working in real working life. All right, okay. This is something new, all right, and something new, especially to working adults, all right? So you will notice that just now I explained to you that you need to take 6 core courses as well as 3 elective, in total of 9 courses plus another project. So what happened is some of the candidates who actually join us for Masters of Information System, what happened is you are already project managers, for example. All right, you are already project managers, but you come here, all right, because you want to acquire other things like on data management, all right, or on another areas of, you know, more technical skill, for example. So you find that, you know, there are some courses, all right, inside in our course syllabus, all right, that you find that you don't need to do it. You can actually, you know, you find that your existing experience, all right, you already know it. So you can actually file for a policy. Yeah, you can file for a policy. So when you file for a policy, what happened is, okay, maybe before that, I can tell you what is about this a policy. It is a place where you can actually assess your relevant experiential learning of the individual, which is a candidate, against the course learning outcome, which ultimately leads to the awards of credit, all right, for the course within a program of study. So this means that, okay, when you actually, because there are procedures, there are reports also that you need to submit, all right, when you want to actually do this policy, let's say for project management, one of the course called project management. So you actually go through it, all right. So the reason is we allow students to do it to avoid duplications of learning. All right, you are already a project manager, for example. It's no point for us to force you to come and study, you know, project management. Yeah, okay. So, but you can actually take it as one of your course, all right, so that you can actually, you don't have to actually come to the uni. Means that you can take less courses. Less courses means less face-to-face courses, right? The project management, you still can take it as a policy, so you don't have to come for the class, right? So which means that, you know, out of the 3 elective now, you only need to take one, which is a policy as a elective, another 2 as a face-to-face elective. Yeah. And also, don't worry, we have actually, you know, Masters of Information Systems, what happened is we are running the pilot case actually, you know, for Utah in this policy. So we, all our lecturers and also myself, we are very experienced, all right, in handling a policy case. And we will know how to actually guide the student, all right, in doing when in any time they would like to file for this policy. All right, so this policy will be very, very useful, especially for those working adults. All right, so maybe at the end, you may have 2 of the elective actually, you know, that you find that you have you have experience, you have actually, you know, experience before. All right, for that, then you can actually file for that. But of course, it will actually subject to assessment, because you will have a policy assessment for that. Yeah. Okay, bear in mind, not every courses in the elective, all right, are eligible for FLC, all right, because there are some courses only those shortlisted courses or courses will be actually selected for FLC. Yeah. Okay, so for students who wants to come in, for example, you want to do focus on IT project management. So what is the suggestions that I as a head of program that I can actually give it to you is that you will have actually this, which is software project management as a core. Yeah, so you have actually 3 elective courses. Yeah, so you can choose either any 3 from this project management, or project schedule, cost and quality management, project resource management, risk and procurement, or project knowledge and communications management. For managers who are handling support, help desk, for example, I would advise you actually to take this knowledge and communications management. Yeah. Okay. How about those who comes in, okay, I want to learn more about data management. Yeah. All right, if you want to learn more about data management, okay, you have a core course, which is a cloud computing management. So why cloud computing? Okay, now everyone is actually moving, okay, all your data into cloud. So that's why when you are the managers, be with project leaders or project managers, project supervisors, and so on, all right, learning on cloud is something, management data, all right, management for cloud computing is something that you must know, everyone must know. Yeah, so that is where we call that, so on top of it, you can actually have advanced database, yeah, data visualizations techniques, and also information systems for market intelligence. Yeah, so these are the things that we will help you in managing, okay, the data within the organizations, okay, especially in your workplace. All right, next, how about this? All right, why e-commerce? All right, you will notice that there will be one course which is compulsory course in Masters of Information System, which is about e-commerce. Yeah, so this e-commerce, we call it e-business and e-commerce management. All right, now every company, especially now in this so-called pandemic COVID, all right, what happened is during the MCO, everyone, most of the company, all right, if you already prepared, all right, for online, for digital economy, go online, then your company can survive. If not, you can see that a lot of company actually now is closing now. Why? Because basically they are actually doing brick to mortar. So that is why e-commerce is one of the 4 credit courses, which is in our course, all right? So what happened is, Utah is a business partner of Alibaba, yeah, business partner of Alibaba. So our e-commerce, e-business and e-commerce management, all right, we will actually guide the students, all right, in terms of practical skill on how to actually manage, your online, we call it e-platform. Yeah, your e-platform. As a project managers or as a managers, all right, or as a leaders, all right. Last time we were saying that, why you teach me how to do this, the thing is in Malaysia, e-commerce is fairly new, all right, fairly new. A lot of people will think that they know, but actually they don't know. Why? The reason is because e-commerce is moving really, really, really fast. Yeah, what you use, all right, 3 months ago and what you see now are totally different. So there are different techniques, different tactics, different trending, as one that you need to know. That's the reason why, all right, Utah has been working very, very closely with Alibaba. Yeah. So what happened is we are actually using Alibaba content, all right, incorporate into our e-commerce course for Masters of Information System. At the same time, we will provide students with the local platform, all right? So we will encourage students, all right? We will do, put products into Lazada, into Shopee, will tells you how to do it. After you put it up, how to manage it. That is the most important, yeah? So bear in mind that if, all right, in fulfilling of this particular course for Masters of Information System, all right? If you also provide some of the assessment, if you manage to actually complete, those are the assessment report that is requested by Alibaba, what happens is you will get certifications from Alibaba. You will get certifications from Alibaba provided you pass the assessment, all right, report, all right, that you submit to Alibaba. So when you do this, you need to submit a report to us as well as a set of report, okay? You can actually change a little bit because Alibaba will require slightly more items, more content, all right? Then you can actually submit to Alibaba. So the assessment is by unit. So it's either part 1, digital economy, unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or part 2, which is digital economy, unit 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, all right? So upon fulfillment of Alibaba assessment, all right, you will get a Alibaba certification. And this certificate is endorsed by Alibaba, all right? But bear in mind, our course will only cover selected units. So if you are the master's students, all right, master's of information students, if you want to actually move further to get the certifications, all right, there are extra work and extra tasks that you need to do. But of course, all right, if you want to do it, as long as you're Utah students, you know, I will be able to actually guide you through the entire process. No worry. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I can share to you, all right, this is back in 2017, all right. So these are the two master students that you can see on the video just now, all right? They actually share, they are the two students actually involved in e-commerce. So what happened is they were joined together with my undergraduate students. So these are my undergraduate students. We are working very closely with one of the company, all right, which is the E-Business Association Malaysia, all right? They actually provide us and support us and sponsor us with a lot of things, knowledge as well, okay? So you can see that we do together, we take pictures, we have these, all right, there's select products, okay? See, these are the photo taking. So these are the students, all right, those are the activities that you will go through. So I can share with you that, you know, this group of students, okay, back in 2017, all right, we actually achieved a very good achievement, all right, in Lazada. So we have a team which is reporters from 中国中央电视台, yeah, CCTV from China will come and interview us, and we are on CCTV, all right? You can actually, you know, scan this QR code, all right? Then you'll be able, fast forward to 44 seconds, yeah, 44, yeah. Then you will actually see us over there, all right, Utah, okay? So this group of students also, we are actually being interviewed by the magazines, all right? Because Utah is the first universities that we put the e-commerce program, you know, e-commerce course into fully 100% coursework, yeah? Practical, do it. E-commerce is you have to do it, no more theory, all right? Why? Theory is very difficult to handle because, you know, e-commerce is changing every day, yeah? So this is in 2018, all right, in January. This is some of the achievement of our students, all right? You can see that, yeah? And then this is for 2019, okay? This is our achievement, yeah? Pretty good, we are actually improving, all right? And this is 2020 Jan, all right? Why we have this achievement? Because we are affected by MCO. The universities, you know, everyone have to go back, you see, that is the reason. But because the students, at the same time, because our product actually is at uni, all right, so that's why that is the things that actually get affected. But you can see that, okay, even though with that, you know, we actually have very, very good result. Yeah, we have very, very good result. This one is not because that we are not able to do. This is because during the MCO, all right, our Malaysia logistic company are not ready for that delivery. Yeah, not ready for that delivery. So you can see that, you know, Utah has been actually very, very aggressive in handling e-commerce. Yeah. And we are the pioneer. We are one of the pioneer in Malaysia universities that actually doing, you know, very, very different, very, very different in e-commerce. Yeah. So this is my department. Yeah. So we have Dr. Madhavan, which is the head of department, and you have me, all right, as a head of program for Masters of Information System. All right, and how about the staff? All right, in total, we have in my department, we have actually 19 staff. All right, okay, so we have 2 adjunct professors, and we have 12 assisting professors. All right, we have actually 5 lecturers. Bear in mind, all our lecturers, all right, have more than 5 years of experience. All right, they are very, very good exposures. All right, in different background. All right, they have worked very closely with the industry. All right, every lecturers in this department will be able to guide you through, all right, the entire program. Yeah. All right. Thank you. And this is the QR code. You can actually scan this QR code, then you will be able to divert you to more information on Masters of Information System. All right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Wong. It's really great to have you to sharing with us about all the information that which is very useful for us. And now we are opening the Q&A sessions. Shall you have any questions and you would like to seek the advice from the Dr. Wong, you can just put the question under the Q&A columns. Okay, so you give me a second, I share the Q&A slide. Okay, now we are under the Q&A. Okay, yes. And actually we are collecting the questions now. It happened to have Duncan. Hello, Duncan. And this one, Duncan is asking about, oh, Duncan is from Kenya. Good afternoon to you, audience from Kenya. And he's asking about the scholarship or sponsorship for the Master of Information System. Okay, currently for your information, we are yet to offer any scholarship for the Master of Information System, especially for international students. Yeah, and maybe you can seek further advice about this through our colleagues that take in charge of international inquiry later. Also, you can visit our Cyber Open Day live chat for more details about this. And the second, hi, Dr. Wong. There is a question from Ui Chiu Yin. Okay. She's asking about, actually it's not from the IT background. I would like to know how long comes for the prerequisite subject to take.
Okay, my experience is it will depends on your time, all right? So normally what happens is the prerequisite module, we actually arrange it over the weekend. Yeah, over the weekend. So for example, I think recently we have actually 2 students, okay, one from chemical engineering, another from actuarial science who are actually joining us, all right? So what they do is we arrange in such a way that, okay, but we will try our best to arrange in such a way that, you know, it will be either on Saturday or Sunday. So when you come on one day, you see, you attend both courses. Yeah. So if you really cannot have time, all right, for example, we will actually do it in a block. In a block, which means that, but it will be subject to how to say, approval, and also to see what is our resources. A block, which means that, you know, rather than, you know, 1 week come 2 hours, you know, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, you see, then we will actually do a block on 2 weekends. Because I do understand that sometimes, you know, you guys have those who have family, and also those, you know, you have some work related also, all right? So we can actually discuss on this one, but I cannot give you a definite answer, but we will try to actually arrange in such a way that the best for you. But I can share with you that the last round that we have is, these are the 2 students. So they say that they want to actually, you know, they attend on a weekly basis. They only want it on, I think either Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. So I think they want it on Sunday. Yeah. And then they only come on Sunday. So Sunday they come and then they attend that. So that's where we have another department, you see, that will actually work together with you. All right. But we also at the same time, we have to see, you see, there's how many candidates, because we cannot actually, you know, start one class, you know, for one person and start another different timing, you know, for another person. So we try to generalize it, you know, so that it can actually suit everyone. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Wong. And now we come to the next that if happen for the student, because just now we go through a slide, we see there are plenty of elective course. So if the students cannot make up mind for the selecting of elective, so what should they do?
Normally what I would do is to say when you actually join Masters of Information System, you will always actually receive a lot of messages from me. So either phone calls, all right, or I will actually meet up with you and will ask you to see, because I think there are times that most of the candidates I find that there are so many elective. Sometimes they couldn't actually know what they want to do. They are candidates, for example, they are in IT project management, but they want to do other things. But some people who are in IT project management, they want to further fine-tune their project management skill. So all this, when you actually tell me, what is your directions on your career that you want to go into, then I will actually advise you accordingly. This will be actually greatly depends on what you want and what you want to achieve, in your career path. And I'm assured that, when you are working, your superior, all right, will always actually discuss with you on your career path. They will tell you that, in how long to come, I want you to look into cloud computing. I want you to look into, 4IR, and these kind of things. If that's the case, then I would encourage you to look into the data management part. Yeah, because for IR part, you definitely will work a lot of, with the data, which these are the things that, that when I graduate that time, we never learn. But now we have no choice. So that's why education is every day is a long life learning. You come to Masters of Information, acquire some other course that, that is a little bit different from you. Some students will want to take challenge, but some students will actually want to do it, I want to fine tune and further polish on my certain skill. So it's up to you. Welcome for you to actually discuss with me. And I think I can actually share you some of my advice. I hope that my advice will actually, give you some kind of directions.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Wong. So we still got a few minutes to go for the Q&A. So let's come to maybe the last. What happens if students cannot attend the class due to the work assignments?
Okay, what happens is if you really cannot attend the class, all right, it will be depends on how many classes that you will miss. But of course, there will be a minimum class that you must attend. But in any time, I know that some, we have actually students, that being sent for overseas assignment. So what you can do is you can actually apply for leave of absence. All right. Of course, the leave of absence provided you must submit some of the documents, for example, like, you have a company letters to support that, you're actually being assigned and so on, then we will actually, go accordingly. Don't worry. Yeah. But the moment you take leave of absence, then of course, so some of the courses, okay, somehow you will actually drag to another trimester. Yeah.
Okay. So since you mentioned about the assignment, so the assignment actually is individual based or group based?
We will actually encourage students to do group, but you will be very, very surprised because of all the working adults. At the end, they will ask, can I do it on myself? Because you need to spend time to come, and then you need to spend time on the group discussion, and also you need to work. So that's why a lot of students, okay, will say that, some of them prefer group, some of them prefer individual. I think this one you can discuss with the lecturers who are in charge, okay? I think that one we are fairly flexible on that. Yeah. But we will actually encourage on group. The reason is because you don't have to actually spend so much time. And you will get better ideas, okay? Which is actually cross different multidisciplinary. Yep.
Okay, so now time is running. We are almost to the end. So before we go to the last sessions, maybe come to the last. Okay, if the bachelor degree is sufficient enough to looking for a job, so why bother for us further to the Master of Information System?
Okay, I have actually, for all the students who actually join Masters of Information, all right, you will be very surprised, all right. 90% of the answers that they told me is, they they will say that, okay, they actually wants to come because to actually seek for better promotions chances. Yeah, but there are some who actually comes, all right, will tell me that I want to learn more, because when I learn more, I get more opportunities in the company. All right, so I think this is something that is very important. When you actually, you know, upgrade yourself, all right, you will notice that the moment you upgrade yourself in terms of knowledge, exposures, all right, you will notice that, you know, your proposal, your thinking, okay, you can be broaden your horizon. So when you achieve this, the management or your supervisors will see you differently. They will see you as a leader, all right, they will see you as a leader. So that is very important. So we are learning every day. All right, we don't stop our degree, we don't stop at anything, you know, even though like now you can see me that, you know, last time I know nothing about e-commerce, yeah, but for the past 4 years I have to actually pick up on e-commerce. All right, so I still learn today. If you ask me, would it be difficult? But I can tell you that, you know, don't look at whether it's difficult or not. Look at, you see, this lifelong learning, all right, what are the benefits that will give it to you, you know, in your long term, all right, in your career and so on. And this is very important. Now it's already 4IR. Just imagine that, you know, every country, all right, is looking in how to do it better. But if we are only learning how to do it, you know, we are very slow. That's why don't look at anything, okay? Just put yourself that, you know, come to a Masters of Information Systems, okay, because you want to learn something, all right? You want to be different, all right? I think that is very important. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much for Dr. Wong. And now we actually come to the end of our Q&A part. Before we finish for our live webinar, allow me to have some additional information for you. And this IPSR. So just now, maybe you can see the logo at the one slide. So IPSR actually is one of institute from the Utah. The full name is the Institute of Postgraduate Studies and Research. It is taking charge of the applications, submissions of the postgraduate study. So if you happen to submit the application of a Master of Information System or any other master applications, even a PhD, you can go through the IPSR. And if we are not so familiar or you are confusing about entry requirement, that whether are you entitled for the enrollments or not, you can check IPSR or you can check us the Division of Program Promotion. And during the Cyber Monday, you can go through details about it as well. After the IPSR, this appel also just now in the slide. The Dr. Wong has mentioned a lot about the appel. So basically to say appel are divided to whether appel A or appel C. For appel A, those that apply with the diploma, if you are a diploma holder and you will have a certain years of working experience and you want to further study, maybe like to get promotions or any other purpose, then you can actually go through the appel. You don't need to go through a bachelor degree with the working experience. You can go for appel, then proceed to the Master of Information System. And how to get appel? Actually, you can go through MQA. The MQA, they will give you an assessment. After the assessment, they give a certificate. Through the certificate, you can attach to the applications and submit to us. So we based on your background and your appel search, we will proceed for the applications for you. And the appel C, based on specialties, you can apply for the appel C so that you can earn some exemptions for the program. This one, Dr. Wong have some further details. You further have a further briefing during the slide, so I will not go through further. Okay, so we are proud to announce that actually for this one is something to share with you. At the year 2020, the Times Higher Education's PhD ranking, actually the Utah has been ranked at the 119 as a Asia University ranking. So it means that in the whole Asia wide, we are 119th. In Malaysia, it means that after the UM. Okay, it's something that we are going to share with you, because for Utah, actually, we are established like no more than 20 years, but with the effort from our lecturers, our professors, and also our other staff, we can actually achieve such the achievement. That is very great to share with you. Okay, so this is a Cyber Open Day. From today onward, 8th to 30th August, actually there is our Cyber Open Day, open for 7 days a week, from 9 to 5 p.m., 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So if you have any questions or you want to check something or you want to make inquiry with us, you can go through our Cyber Open Day website. We have a live chat and standby. We have a colleague to stand by for answering your questions or your inquiry. Okay. So not only for the live chat during the Cyber Open Day, we also have a difference of live webinar every day. So it's the 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. with a different topic. Like for today, this very first one is the Master of Information System. For tomorrow, we still have other, and the following days, every day we have different topic. You can visit to our website or our Cyber Open Day for the topic. If you're interested for any topic, you can just register and join us. So for the first week, we have from 8th to 14th of August. Actually, we are more focused to engineering, IT, or physical science. And for the second week, we have life, medical, and health science. And the last is business, creative industry, and the social science. So we are divided to a different topic during the live webinar. You can go through it and see whether which one you are more interested. Okay, for tomorrow, we still have another topic that career guidance, finding yourself and your options at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., same as today. So if you are interested, you can just register for the Zoom, and also you will share to the Facebook Live. Okay, come to the last. After go through all the information sharing by the Dr. Wong, if you would like to know more, you can contact us. It's not only from the WhatsApp, also you can contact us through the Facebook, WeChat, or the email. So the email, you can drop an email to ipsr@utah.edu.my or postgrad@utah.edu.my. As beginning I mentioned, the live webinar recorded video will share to our Utah Facebook, Utah for You. So if you happen to have any relative or any friends that are not managed to join us at this moment, then they can go back to the video at Utah for You in later. Okay, so now we are come to the end. Thank you for joining us today and wish you a good day. Also, thank you for Dr. Wong for the sharing, a precious sharing. And see you soon and see you tomorrow again. Have a nice day to you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.